Los policías ignorantes suelen salirse con la suya intimidando a la gente, pero algunas personas conocen las leyes mejor que ellos. Una hermosa tarde de 2014, Jeffrey estaba pescando con una pistola a la vista en su espalda. Fue entonces cuando el sargento Doggett se acercó a él e inmediatamente hizo lo peor posible.
I'm sorry? Yeah, I got my 45.
You got a pistol permit?
No, sir.
No? Okay, I want you to set that thing down, Will. I want the pull down.
Okay.
Put your hands up over your head.
Okay, I want to make it very clear I do not consent to any searches or seizures of my property.
That's nice, but you're not moving until I get another unit here.
That's fine. I understand.
And you do not have a pistol permit?
Not for open carry, no. I'm fishing and open carrying.
At this point, you're detained until I determine what's going on here. Do you understand that?
I understand.
All right. Do you have identification on you or not?
I do. It's in my pocket.
All right. Don't go for it.
I'm not.
Somebody called you in wearing the gun and suspicious.
Okay.
Obviously. And we're going to go ahead and conduct an investigation as soon as another unit gets here. Okay?
Understood.
Es perfectamente legal portar abiertamente mientras se pesca, y el sargento Doggett lo había detenido ilegalmente, o más bien estaba en posición de disparar a Jeffrey. Esto era más una situación de rehenes que una detención. Por ahora, Doggett estaba esperando a que llegara su otro pitbull.
What type of weapon is it?
I'm not answering any questions, sir. I'll give you my name since I'm being detained. My name is Jeffrey Marcus Gray.
I'm sorry, Jeffrey Marcus Gray?
Yes, sir. Born January 8th, 1970. Other than that, I'm not answering any questions.
That's your constitutional right.
Okay.
Is your ID through the state of Florida?
Sir, I'm not answering any questions.
Well, that question is not subject to any criminal act.
Right.
That is just to identify.
I'm a resident of Florida.
Okay. No, you don't have to. You don't have to self-incriminate under the Fifth Amendment.
Right.
But there is information that you'll have to provide me that has nothing to do with that.
Este policía conoce la quinta enmienda, pero ignora deliberadamente la cuarta al detener ilegalmente a Jeffrey.
You do have your gun out of your holster?
Yes, I do, at my side.
Okay.
I'm not pointing it at you, but I have it at the low ready in case you were to do something offensively against me.
Understand, I do not consent to any searches or seizures of my property.
Okay, well, until we get this taken care of, I'm going to remove this from you, sir.
Do you have any other firearms or weapons on you that we need to be concerned about?
I have one that's in a concealed weapon.
One at?
It's on my right side and inside the waistband holster.
Okay. He's got one on the waistband there?
I do not consent to any searches or seizures of my property. They are locked and cocked. Be careful.
Do you have any other weapons that we need to be aware of?
I have 2 magazines in my left pocket. Other than that, there's no weapons.
Okay.
Left pocket? Cargo pocket?
Yes, sir.
Any knives or anything that's gonna stick me?
Regular pocket.
At this point, we're going to place you in handcuffs. You're detained pursuant to investigation. You're not under arrest, but this is for your safety and ours. Do you understand that?
I do understand.
¿De qué sirve darle a la gente el derecho a portar abiertamente cuando tienes policías ignorantes como Doggett en la fuerza? Jeffrey fue lo suficientemente decente como para cooperar con los oficiales, porque probablemente sabía cuán rápido aprietan el gatillo nuestros oficiales.
And lead right, sir.
I understand.
Thank you, sir. You care to tell me what's going on today while you're walking around with all these guns sticking out everywhere?
I'm fishing, and I'm open carry while fishing, which is perfectly legal in the state of Florida. And other than that, I'm not answering any other questions.
Okay.
If you guys check out Florida Statute 790.25.
What statute?
790.25,
What does it say?
subsection H.
What does it
While
say?
hunting, fishing, camping, or traveling or to or from such an event, it is legal to open carry in the state of Florida.
We'll confirm that, and I think you're right. And
I don't know that it's open carry, though. I know you can carry.
Yes.
I don't know that it's open carry, but
we're
you're correct.
going to review the statute, but along with that, you're also concealed carrying a firearm,
Correct.
which is not legal going to and
Did you see my permit in my wallet?
No, because it didn't go through your wallet.
We haven't gone through. I asked you if you had a pistol permit, and you said you were not going to answer. If you have a pistol permit, then it's perfectly legal.
Right, you were referring to the open carry there.
No, I asked you if you had a pistol permit in general.
I didn't know. I misunderstood your question.
Okay. Then that's fine. We're here to conduct an investigation. If you have a pistol permit, you're coming to and from fishing, we'll verify all that. If everything is all right, we'll return your firearms to you and let you be on your way.
Where's your permit at?
It's in that wallet.
Toda esta investigación podría haberse hecho sin esposar a Jeffrey. Esto fue más una demostración de fuerza que seguridad del oficial. El oficial Doggett luego se burla de Jeffrey por algo que olvidó.
Yes, but you're subject to produce the permit upon demand. And I asked you if you had one, and you wouldn't even answer on that. Is that not correct?
I said I do not have an open carry permit.
I asked you if you had a pistol permit. I didn't ask about open. Go ahead and, that's probably the right statute if you would check it out. And you do understand that we have the right as police officers detaining you to relieve you of your firearms until we conclude the stop.
I disagree with that. But like I said,
For
I'm
our safety.
not answering that.
Okay, well that's
Other than I disagree.
that's fine. I mean, it's America. You have the right to agree and disagree.
Right. Thank you.
If everything affirms out, as I said before, we'll go ahead and release you. If I might make a recommendation, I'm not asking you a question, I'm making a recommendation. Since you have a concealed weapons permit, in the future, again, I would say that you might want to, however many guns you carry is your business, not mine. But if no statutes were violated, I would say that common sense would dictate you might want to wear them all concealed. Not saying you have to, if that's how the statute bears out. I would say that common sense so that you don't run into situations like this. I mean, I am a firm believer of the ownership of firearms, your First Amendment rights. Are the cuffs too tight on you?
No, they're fine. It's just my arm kind of cramped up.
Okay.
That's all. The cuffs are fine.
El objetivo principal de portar abiertamente es detener indirectamente a cualquiera que intente hacerte daño. Mostrar un arma hace que el agresor lo piense dos veces antes de enfrentarte. La lógica de este oficial estaba simplemente equivocada.
We appreciate your cooperation.
Yes, sir. Can I put that in my pocket?
Yes, you may.
Okay. Thank you.
People aren't used to people walking around with guns like that, like the Wild West. You know what I'm saying?
Got it.
So they're gonna call too, just so you know.
Especially not at a fishing pier like this. Now, if it was out in the middle of the woods, that's one thing. You're talking about you're in a residential area.
Right.
It's not like you're gonna have any
Where's
bears
his
trying to steal
firearms?
your
Who's
fish.
got them secured?
It's not like you're gonna have to worry about bears coming trying to steal your fish or nothing. That's
Jeffrey fue finalmente liberado después de que el oficial confirmó el estatuto, pero por unos momentos allí, Doggett hizo que la situación escalara innecesariamente. No todas las víctimas de la intimidación policial cooperan como lo hizo Jeffrey. Algunos se defienden con palabras y dejan a los policías luchando por una respuesta. Una simple llamada de servicio se convierte en un caos cuando varios policías detienen a James Freeman sin saber exactamente por qué.
No, we're not cops. We wouldn't get violent with anybody.
So we're just going to talk to them real quick about why we got called here. Okay?
Sure.
But as of right now, we are on a call for service, so we'll just be speaking to you briefly about it once we finish talking to them.
Okay.
All right.
Are we detained then?
Yes, absolutely.
Oh, we're detained.
It's a call for service. You're not free to go.
Oh, a call for service? What crime are we suspected of?
So right now, that's what we're going to talk to them.
What crime are we suspected of?
You're detained for investigation. Okay.
Investigation of what crime?
Just hang out for a while. Okay.
No. I'm gonna go ahead and out the door.
No.
Am I detained?
You're not free to
For
leave.
what crime?
You are not free to
For
leave.
what crime?
You are
What's your
not-
name?
you're not-
Leina?
Officer
Are you
Leina, you're not
Are
free
you
to
a
leave.
supervisor?
No.
But you're not
Our
free to leave.
supervisor's
What crime do you suspect me of?
Our supervisor right there, but you're not free to leave. right
What
this second.
crime do you suspect me of?
You're not free to leave.
What crime do you suspect
Okay,
me of?
so keep your voice down.
I don't have to keep my voice down.
You can be charged with disorderly, okay?
Do you know what disorderly is? Come on, I'm not new here. This is my job. You understand
I
that?
understand. So
Okay.
just hang out for me.
No, I'm not. I don't need to hang out for
Okay.
you. Are you- Hey, can we go, man?
No, you're not free to leave.
You need to stop.
I don't need to stop. I'm telling you what you need to do, and you're going to
What crime do you suspect me of?
So we're free to talk to you after. We're going to talk to them. We're going to find out what they call this here, okay?
So you don't know why you're here, but I'm detained?
You're here for a call for service. They called on you guys about being disorderly right now, so we're going to...
Do you know what disorderly is?
So I'm not answering your question.
So you suspect me of being disorderly, is that what you're saying?
So we're investigating. You're
Do you-
going to be detained for an investigation.
For investigation of a crime. You have
Okay,
to suspect me.
so-
Do you know what reasonable articulable suspicion is, boy?
Okay, I'm not doing...
Do you know what reasonable... you're not going down this route? What, the law? Obeying the law? You're not going down that route?
Well,
Esto es lo que hacen los policías. Detener primero, investigar después. Eso no es como funciona la ley. En este momento, su supervisor estaba dentro de la oficina hablando con las personas que llamaron en primer lugar. Estos novatos estaban directamente invitando a una demanda.
Hey guys, this is Oro Valley Police Department. They're detaining me right now for investigation of which crime? Which crime?
Excuse me. How you doing? So we were just checking. We got
Yeah.
reports. Different things are going on. We're just making sure that everything's good.
Am I free to go?
Now you are.
If-
You are free to
Now-
go.
Great. All right. I need your card. I need your card and I need your card right now.
For sure. Okay, you can. I give you my name and badge number.
You know, I try not to file lawsuits. You understand,
you
young
can have
man?
my name and
But you're
badge
a
number.
dumb mother effer.
Okay, well you can.
You
back
don't
up.
get to detain people. No, you can back
You
up.
can-
No, you can
Sir,
back up.
chill out.
Shh.
If you would like to, any
Go
kind
ahead.
of
Sorry.
complaints.
I'm sorry.
No, you're fine.
Yeah.
You're
Go
fine. I
ahead.
understand.
Go ahead, Nichols. Nicholson.
Yep, Nicholson. I understand that.
You're
Yes.
dismissed. Walk away.
I'm not
Sorry. Go ahead. He keeps
Okay.
approaching me
He's
aggressively.
fine right here. You and I
Nicholson,
are talking.
we're not going to have any issues.
No, I know
Here,
that.
let me. We're fine. Right?
Absolutely. And
Okay.
I have no issue with you. I understand you guys are doing your investigation.
When's the last time you were deposed?
If you wouldn't
I'm
mind.
sorry. I'm sorry.
I understand.
Let me take some deep breaths. I get
I
really
appreciate
upset when people threaten violence upon me. I've
that's-
never threatened violence upon anyone in here. And when you tell me I'm detained and I try to walk out the door and you block my way, that's violence.
How about-
There's no-
Can you ask the violent man to leave so we can just have a
Would
calm
you mind
talk?
just taking one step back?
Out the door. Out the door.
Would you-
I'm no threat whatsoever.
I
Look,
understand that. I understand that.
ask the violent man to leave, please, so we can just be reasonable.
It's just you and I talk right now.
Okay, she can stay and you can stay. These two both detained
They're
me.
just-
They can go. She didn't detain me.
No, and so that's what you and I are just talking. You're free to leave at any point you want.
Okay.
I understand you wanted to talk, so
And let's have him leave. Please.
you might just step. Absolutely. I
Thank you.
appreciate that. Thank you. I appreciate that. Appreciate
Thanks.
you. So-
Him as well. He detained me as well. She can stay as backup. You already know I got no weapons. If I were going to hurt you, I'd hurt you. If you were going to hurt me, you'd hurt me.
No qualm
Okay,
about
cool.
you, right?
I'll even sit down. How's that?
If you want to, that is perfect.
All right, let's bring this down.
Eso de ahí fue un paseo de la vergüenza para los dos oficiales. Nadie puede lograr que un oficial sea despedido mejor que James Freeman. Ahora, veamos si su supervisor Nicholson era diferente en lo que respecta a la ley.
What happened is we get a call that essentially it comes back that someone's being combative in the lobby. And that's what we were trying to figure out is what does combative mean, either physically, anything like that. That's why they were trying to figure out what happened.
Okay.
Talked with them, they said, nope, just you didn't like their answer, this and that. And
Sure.
that's what all I needed to hear. And everything's fine. You guys are good to take off if you want to leave.
Okay.
Anything like that. I understand that you were asking about
Salaries.
Salaries. As far as I know, that information is either online
Right.
or directed through HR.
Right, and where were we? We had a wonderful conversation with Torres and one of her partners earlier today. We explained everything we're doing. No secrets, no nothing. Torres, I'm glad you showed up too, because a lot of times...
I was already still here on scene. I was just on court, actually, so I just finished up.
Yeah, that's the problem. A lot of times guys like him show up, they don't know what's going on, and anyways. So, a couple of things at this point then.
Okay.
You got a report that someone was being combative?
That's just the information that somebody was in the lobby was being combative.
Is there
That's the term that was used?
Can you tell me, is there a definition for combative?
I don't know off the top of my head. Typically, combative means a couple of things. We don't know what that means until we get here, which is why we got to talk to the other party real quick. As soon as we verify that combative wasn't anything physical, and it was just their interpretation of something, We have no issue believing a crime was committed, anything like that.
So when you walked in, were you under the impression that a crime was committed? For you personally?
Right, I'm sorry?
Were you personally under the impression that a crime had been committed when you walked in?
We don't know, and that's what we have to investigate.
Right.
We don't know.
You don't know?
We don't know. So what we're doing is we're trying to verify that a crime has not been committed.
Are you under the... Sorry, go ahead.
And so that's all we're doing. I think that took me probably 30 seconds, maybe 45 seconds, to verify that it was just their interpretation, that they didn't agree with what you were saying, you didn't agree with what they were saying, and so they called us, and somewhere along the words, combative was taken, and that's what we just got to verify, that it's nothing, no crime, nothing like that.
Are you under the impression that you can detain someone without actual reasonable articulable suspicion of a crime?
So in investigative purposes, detention is applicable. And so when we're just trying to verify that nothing physical has occurred, at that point, we just got to verify that information and make sure that a crime has not, in fact, been committed.
Okay, so when you came in, you didn't know if a crime was committed or not?
No, we got to conduct an investigation.
Was I detained then?
At that point, yes, we have to confirm.
Okay, great, perfect. So you didn't know if a crime was committed?
We have an investigative purpose.
Right, you didn't know a crime was committed, right?
Nope.
And you detained me?
Those officers detained you, and yes.
Did you detain me as well?
I was conducting the investigation, but at that point we have to confirm that a crime in fact has not been committed.
I just need to know who all detained me so I can put the names on the litigation. Did you detain me?
Yep.
You did?
Yep.
Okay. And again, you did not know that a crime was committed, is that right?
We do not know.
And you didn't even have a reasonable articulable suspicion that a crime
We
was
have to
committed?
verify that a crime has not been committed based on the information.
Okay, so it's guilty until proven innocent?
Es culpable hasta que se demuestre lo contrario. Incluso el supervisor no estaba informado sobre la ley. La única oficial que no detuvo a James fue la oficial Torres, a quien James tenía en alta estima.
Did you detain me? Please say no. Just say no, Torres. I don't want to put your name on the lawsuit.
How's that?
You didn't detain me, right?
So, if you have any further questions, you can direct them towards me. And if that's not applicable, we can direct you towards the officer.
I'm going to put that Torres did not detain me. She never did say I was
Perfect.
detained.
That is absolutely.
You never verbalized that I was detained.
That is absolutely perfect.
Torres is just a really, really good cop.
Yes, she is, absolutely.
And we're trying to keep the good ones around. We're trying to get rid of, I mean, if you have a willingness to learn and get better, we might keep you, Nicholson. But as long as you think that, as long as you think you get to detain people until you find out if a crime was committed, you're definitely on the chopping block.
Okay, perfect.
So,
and that's perfectly understandable from your point of view. I'm not going to argue with you.
And from a legal standpoint,
okay,
and from
absolutely.
Yeah,
I'm not going to argue
the court's
with you
point of view,
okay.
everyone's point of view.
Yeah, no, perfect.
We live in a society of law and order, right?
Oh, absolutely.
Well, we want to.
Absolutely.
But then we have people who break the law.
Okay.
Detain
Perfect.
people without reasonable articulable suspicion.
Perfect.
Yeah.
I feel like we can articulate that, but that's okay.
Well, you just told me.
Yeah.
You verbalized that you
For an
did not
investigative detention.
believe that I committed a crime. All three of you verbalized that you did not believe I committed a crime.
Okay.
And you still detained me.
Okay.
You know what would have happened if I decided to leave anyways while he was trying to block my way and I used any amount of force necessary to leave?
What's that?
He probably would have beat me up pretty bad, huh?
I would sure hope not.
Yeah, they would have put hands on. They would have physically stopped me, except for Torres. I could tell her demeanor. I could read her energy.
Absolutely.
She already knew what was going on,
Absolutely.
and she wanted none of this bullshit that you guys were doing.
She's a phenomenal officer.
She is.
So, like I said, if you have any further questions, what I would love to do.
I just need I need information for the three of you
Absolutely.
so that I
do
can.
that for you.
I appreciate it. Thank you.
Absolutely.
People like Torres are in a tough position, though. You know,
Absolutely.
because she's got two officers here that she knows are breaking the law, that she knows are doing something wrong. But the tough thing is, if she stands up against them and says, "Hey, guys, whoa," now she's probably going to get bullied. She's probably going to get treated bad within the department.
So.
Really? Dude, I've been doing this for 10 years.
Yeah.
I have literally watched good cops get fired.
Oh.
You know why? Because of doing the right thing.
Well, I believe that she would be just fine.
When you're part of a criminal enterprise and you're not willing to go along with the criminals, it can be very difficult.
Oh, I could understand that. So if there's any further questions, what I would love to do, like I said, is direct you towards Sergeant Durbin Kelsey, who is part of our internal affairs over there.
Okay.
And if there's any further questions, like I said, regarding salaries, I know that's what you've been looking for. You can direct that towards either online, like I said, all that stuff should be available online.
Durbin?
Or HR. Yes, Kelsey.
All right, I've got LPO Nicholson. What's LPO mean?
A lead police officer.
Lead police officer.
Yes, sir.
Trying to make sergeant?
I'm just enjoying my time right now.
Are you?
Yes, sir.
Okay. If I didn't have my daughter with me, we would have pushed this a little farther.
Look,
I would have walked out that door.
I'm very
I would have
happy
taken
we
the
didn't come
beating.
to that. I would hope it wouldn't come to that.
Do you understand Arizona is a stand your ground state? When you're unlawfully attacked, you have every right to defend yourself by any means necessary.
Okay.
Are you aware that even if you're a police officer, when you unlawfully attack someone, they have the right to defend themselves against you?
Absolutely, you could try that.
And that's-
I would hope that we.
Oh, I know.
I would hope that we won't ever come to that
And
situation.
what would happen if I did defend myself against an unlawful attack from you?
I hope we don't have to find out, but officers are going to do what we need to do.
Right.
And I can't tell you.
You'd probably be willing to kill me over an unlawful detention, wouldn't you? The question is, are people willing to do the same to you?
The thing is, I have, my policy that dictates my use of force, and I'm going to stick to that.
Yeah.
I can't give you hypotheticals.
And as
I
long
prefer not to do this
and as long as
hypothetical game with
and
you.
as long as you have a policy,
Yep.
you can't be sued. But it doesn't protect you from someone defending themselves against you. So
Well, I
you
don't-
get when you
Yeah.
attack the wrong person and you end up in front of God and you're like, what happened? I was following my policies. How'd that work out for you? Right? Play stupid games, win stupid prizes, huh? Go ahead and get out of here. You're dismissed.
Esta es una de las mejores auditorías que he visto, que contiene todos los componentes esenciales de ignorancia, falta de profesionalismo y corrupción. El cabo hizo todo lo posible para zafarse, pero verbalizó el problema y destacó la causa.
Si disfrutaste este video, mira este y no olvides suscribirte. Adiós.